Guten Morgen. My name is Kerstin and this is Cat Savings and Budgeting. Here we save for our dreams, extra debt payments, and our future. If this is something you are interested in, please press the subscribe button right now. Right now is a good time. Push like and leave me a little emoji. Today is Wednesday, which means it's Wanderlust Wednesday, and we will save in our travel binder, in our monthly binder, and our daily binder. So we start off with Anna Banana's budgets, and I knew I was forgetting to take out one of the dice, and the dice is my color-sided die, and my color-sided die tells me which die to roll and what to save. So I'm having a blue, which is a D3, and I have a 2, eins und zwei, and then I do not have a video on Wednesday, so I will do it again, which is purple, and that one is a D4, and that one is a 3. Eins, zwei, drei. All right, so what I do with this today is I will take it out and I save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today, and altogether I save 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So I saved 64 for April. That's pretty good. I think, I'm not sure where I'm going to put this. So we will see. And I'm going to use this. And I'm going to write 64, and I'm going to close my door because my husband is still sleeping, and ring the bell. Yay! So this one is a new one that Anna has, so for the next 4 months, May, June, July, August, she already has it up on her coffee, and you have a choice of putting your own, so I only put up to D4 because I don't know how my budget will be. And then this one here is a D6. So with the D6, if I feel like doing that, I will just put it in here if I have enough money that week. So that's why they're both in there. Okay, so we are done with this one. Then the next thing I have is Sunday playing with friends. I always fill this out on Sundays, but I already generally, I film ahead, so my Monday film is done, so I will put this on Wednesdays from now on. So this time, this cute little green gnome got $14, and then one of the bubbles right here did $6. I did $6, which also means that I can take out my money for this. And my dog's starting to play again, and I think I will just hold these, find a little sticker or something, because I need to write on that. Why is it that if I don't need a sticker, I have like 50 million styles, but if I do, I don't have any? Doesn't it always seem to work out like that? Alright, so I'm just going to take this little notebook. My last stickers my dog ate, so I know where those went. So maybe I have some downstairs I need to find. Okay, so I take this out at the end of every month, and this one is Saving Your Friends April. Let me see if I have a better pen to write with. Saving with Friends in April. And I forgot how much money I saved, so we're doing it again. I think 65. 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 65. Okay. I'll leave this out in case we need it again, which we do. I already know. Now everything is getting messy and I hate that, but it's okay. I will put this up here. I will put this on here. I will ring my bell. Yes. Okay, so then the next one that we will finish this month is a bubble game, which means because my gnomes were so high, my bubbles are low. And I have 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The bubble game is from the gnome game is, I'm so sorry, the gnome game, Sunday Playing with Friends, is from Judy, from Save with Judy. And the bubble game is from Dan at Dan Sunrise Budgeting. Judy has hers on her YouTube, Google Drive, I think. And Dan has hers at her Ko-fi. 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this one is 15. Okay, so I'm doing this. And I'm hoping that I have enough money in here to do that. Because I didn't even think about that at the end of the month. All right. So I'm putting this down here in case I need it again. Put this down here where it belongs. I am done with this folder and put it to the side. I'm not done with this. So the next one we do in here is, let's see, this one here. It's not the first one we do for this, but it's the first one we do in here. So the next one I start with is A Year of Blue and Savings from Lindsay with Bookish Mama's Budgets. And because I do Wednesdays instead of a different day, we had 5 days in April. So I'm starting on my first March one. And my March one is a D10. And I have a 6. And then I already took this out. Oh, this goes away. Oh, yeah, let me just put it here in case it doesn't. No, 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 no. Don't get that, baby. Thank you. So my husband made me this little tower to keep my dice in, but I haven't moved my dice in there yet. And okay, so I made sure that I have enough in my ding 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 money. And then I will put 6 in here. And today for this we have, for my yearly challenges, I have 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. So I have $50, which is great. So we're saving 5 and 6, so $6 for me already, which makes me ahead, which makes me happy. Well, it makes me on time because there are 5 in there instead of 4. And then I do have one more bunny, and I'm not using this one because it's too big. I think I'll use this color, nice and springy. So So this is $5. And I decided that I also will do one for May, but I will put this in after I counted the money. Now I wish I would have used this color for that. Why am I being indecisive? Okay. Okay, that's very ugly. She's all going to be red now. Sorry. And okay, so I'm putting in the $5 right now for April, which makes it 25, which it should be. And then I'm putting in the $5 for my first one in May, which means that I have now already, I'm already on track with this one for next month as well. Okay, let's save 25 a month. I like with those kind of things that you can change it however you want to. So if I didn't want to save $5, I could save $1. If I wanted to save $10, I could save $10, you know, so you can make it fit for your budget. I like that. Okay, let me cut this off because I probably have more of those again. Maybe, I don't know. Here you are. Which now again means I will be ringing my bell. Yes. All right, so the next one we have right here is the Disney Collab. It's hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Weekly Budget, that's Veronica, and Budgeting with Lysandra. And that is what we are doing next. So there are always two creators, and the first one is from Laura Bell Creations, and that one is a 4. And the next one is from BJ's Budgets, and I am rolling a D3 in here. I wanted to do both of them, that's why the numbers are lower, but I really got to do both of them, so I was happy. So I have 4, 6, 8, so I'm going to do 5, 6, 7 und 8. Oh, let me just go where I need to go. So okay. So today I'm putting an 8. And all together in the Disney Collab, I have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 49. Okay. Well, since I'm already on this page, I'm just going to do it like this. Disney Collab 48 April. So the first one of those are always, they're always 25, and then the second one is a roll and save, and some of them tell you what to roll, and some of them leave it up to you. Or I think most of them leave it up to you, and you can change it. That's what I do, so I can do both of them. All right, okay. All right, and then the next one we have right here is 2026 with Anna and Lacy, and it's Anna from Anna Banana Budgets and Lacy from Blue Kiwi Budgets. And what I do is I have the little bingo cards. Oh, And I would like to, oh, I hope I didn't shuffle this badly, because I think that's what I had to do last time. No, okay. I was thinking, this is the last time I play this as well. And I thought all the images were just absolutely adorable on this. And maybe I get the duck. I didn't have one diagonal yet. Oh, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! And it's 1, 4, 1, 4, 5, 6. $6 today. That's very low for this, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna use one of those because this way I have them. Okay, so in here for April we saved 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45, that's really nice. Okay, let's write this on here. 45 April. And I know it's Anna and Lacy, so I'm gonna write it on there anyways, just for later. Did I say Lacy was Blue Kiwi Budgets? I hope I did. Okay. And I get to ring my bell. No, that didn't sound good. Okay. I hope my husband is not waking up from this, I'm just saying. And I will take this out, and this one is the next one for May. All right. Am I done with the book? For right now, but I need it a little bit later. So every time when we come here, the first thing I do is Miss Judy, because I figured out Miss Judy is a little spicy. So we're doing this one down here. And this one is a 5, which now wants me to, and I'm going to go the one up here, and that one is a 2. So I'm going to finish it just to see where I'm at, and this one is an 8, and I'm so regretting this now. But it is done, and I should not regret it, right? All right, so this one here, should save us $100 if I did this right. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, and why is it not doing that? Oh, I forgot the 8. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. 92 plus 8 makes 100. So I have $100 and I have to recount it. I'm so sorry. It's not that I don't trust my math. I just 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $100. Way to go. I don't think I expected to finish this one today. All right, and then the new one I'm putting in is this one here. It says goodbye 2025, hello 2026, and it's from Granny's Journey. So we will start this next time. Now let's see how much money I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, since I have 5, I will go right here. And this one here is called In My 2026 Era from Budgeting with a Ginger. And I have a 3, which means 1, 2, 3. I cannot go again because I'm rolling a D3. And in here so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 5, 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, which is very nice. And then I have one right here. So everything in the number 2, whatever I get, I will put that in. So I have $2, so I will fill out 1 and 1 only. In the 0, I will do every single dollar as a space, and then in the 2 again, I will do 2, and then the 6 again, I will do every single space, just to humor myself to see what I come up with. All right. And I don't really want to count this one just to see where I'm at. So I'm done with this one. I'm not done with the book because in travel there's one that we are doing in the travel. And it is this one here from budgetyourlife.com. That's Eva. But today we are starting on the artisan design. Let's see how much we have for this. See, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Und 60. All right. So the first one I have, those beautiful envelopes are from Brittany at Budgeting with a Ginger. They're on her coffee. You can order them. She has lots of different designs for different things. I think they're very pretty. And yeah. Okay, so let's see where I'm going. I was at the 2, so 1. It's not very far. I won this one from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and it's a 1. So because it's a 1, I will go again and I will record that. I already know. 1. So 1 more. No, not recording it. It's $2. So that's nice. All right, I can do that. Do you want me to open the door for you? Easy. Yeah, open it a little. So 1 und 2. It doesn't say how much it saves, but the numbers are 1 through 5, so they're not too bad. So it's 13, but it's a lot of them. So I have 13 so far. The next one is Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. This one is this really pretty wave, and it says, life is a series of waves to be embraced and overcome. All right, so I think I was probably somewhere down here. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Can you not put your nose in there? Thank you. And it's a 2. The numbers are 1 through 6. Okay, so I'm going to do 2. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's a 3. Does it say $50? So I have 1 and I have a 5. It's the end of the month, so I want to take a chance. So 1, 2, 3. And that's a 4. And a 5, which is 9, and I'm already over it. But because I'm committed, I'm doing this one. So we have 11. All right, I should have not done that. because I don't even know if I get through my book now, but it's okay. 10 und 11, which means that I finished Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and I need to go get a new one, which I'm not prepared for, so I'm going to set it up when I'm done. And I'm also not prepared to be done with the one here. I hope I have enough money in my ding ding ding. Alright, so this should be 50, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And it is 50. It's very pretty. I think it's very pretty. And it's my ding ding ding. Okay, and my third one here is tailor your budgets. I know I'm not finishing this one because I finished hers last week. And we have 3 in there. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, 28, 30, 64, 36, 40, 44, 50, 54. Okay, so we're starting with this one. And I determined that I'm sorry, I'm getting very frustrated right now. So, all right, I determined that each of the letters are 1 and each of the tickets are 2. So, I'm going to roll a 4-sided dice. Everything that's even is a ticket and everything that's uneven is a number. So we're going to do a ticket, and let's see how many tickets we are doing. 1. Okay, so we're starting this off with $2. All right, let's put this back in here. And then we come to Miss Lacy. Miss Lacy is Blue Kiwi Budgets, and I have 15 left. Okay, so I guess I'm finishing this one as well because I only have 2, so 8 and 7 is 15. So I have 15. Let's do one of them in once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have 15. Let's take out all of this money. So I started that before I had stickers. But now that I have stickers, I will clean it off and do it again. This is, you can find this on her coffee. And in here I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50. So it's $50, which is what I'm supposed to have. And I can't believe I'm finishing all of those instead of going through my whole book first. But I guess I'm ready to start some new ones. I hope that I have new ones. Oh, I do. I have new ones. Okay. So let's put this in here. Oh no, let's put this in here. I actually have another one from Blue Kiwi Budgets that's ready to go. And all right, Budget with Amanda. I just finished hers. And the highest number on here is 6, right? Yes. And I'm going to do a 3. And I think I'm going to try to do everything in one row if I can. So let me see if I have 2 in there. So I'm putting back 2 and I'm taking a 5. And I have 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 in here. And I just started this again. I finished one of hers already in here. And then Eva Budget Your Life, which is this one right here. So I'm rolling my color-sided die, and it's red. Red is a D3. And I'm going to do 3. And I don't know why I did this pink, but I did. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so far in Eva's budgeted life, I have why am I doing this? Okay, so far in Eva's I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45. So what I did at the beginning was whatever I rolled, I just used one, but then I started to do more because I think this will take forever and I don't want it to take forever, you know. I think it will take a long time anyways, but at least if I do them singly, it's gonna be fine. Okay, Ready Budget Go, that is True. And the True has really cool challenges. I don't know if you ever went onto his Etsy, but it's really fun, all his games. And I'm doing Save the Plates. So I shuffle them a little bit. I'm thinking about when I finished with my game that I do for my shorts right now, if I just put them in and do some extra numbers. All right, so I like to do the highest number if I can. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then if I do that, what I could do for the low numbers would be, I could just do low numbers because I only do $5 on those days. But I think that would be helpful for me, you know, to get some more done. I wouldn't have an extra savings for that month, so I don't know if I should do that or not. Okay. Decisions. I'm putting this up again. I don't think we come back around the way I'm spending money left and right. And this one, Trues from Ready Budget Go, this also is going to be a great saver. So I have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 65, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 87 already. And also what I will do is once I have one of them done, I might take them out. I think I'm done with this one, so I'm just going to put it over here for now. And I'm going to put this in the middle. This one here is Chalamet Budgets, and there's 3 in there, but I'm only doing 1 right now. So the one I'm doing is the Passport. And I think I was at the 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm doing this one here, so let's hope it's not a high one. It's a 7. I don't know how much you're saving with those, but it's all high. I wish it would say. Oh, it says save 60. Okay. So all the ones I did so far were high. 5, 6, and 7. Okay. See how many I have in there. 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So I have 21 more to go. 21 and 4 more, so all of them are high. Okay. Then I'm starting a new one. It's Busy Lizzie's Budgets. Well, I started it last time and I did $5, but I don't have $5. But I have a second one in there, which... do I want to do this? I don't want to do this. So we're starting on Busy Lizzie's Budgets next time, but I won't put money in there. And then this one here is, let me find my lowest one. It's a D3, and I'm going to put 2 because I don't like having any me. And I don't think I'm going to get all of them done in any time soon, you know. So, and I will take it out for my cruise and then maybe do the rest of them after. I consider taking them out at the end of the months. And the reason is not because I don't want to save all of it, but the reason is that my husband and I want to do a little travel in May. 20, 40, 41, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 57. So it's kind of hard. My daughter, her dog got super sick. It started end of February. So at first we thought it was allergies. She did take him to the doctor within the first week because he would sneeze a lot, and then he would sneeze like blood, which, you know, that's weird. And it was still a little cool in March, so we thought maybe his nose was dry and he's sneezing a lot, so maybe that is why. So she went in March, she went like twice or 3 times, and then she went in April, and then she got referred to a specialist, which they didn't have an appointment till May. And then last week he got super sick and blood was just running. So she took him to the emergency. Look what I did to myself. She took him to the emergency clinic, and they couldn't stop the bleeding. So they kept him overnight, which is super expensive. And my daughter was in the military and she's now in school, which, you know, they pay for that, but she also lives on her own. She has animals that she takes care of. She takes care of all her own bills, and she also works while she goes full-time to school. So it's very high. The bills are very high. And everybody is helping her out a little and trying to, but now they did an autopsy because they found a large mass in his nose. The dog is only 3 years old. He lived with us until she moved out last year. So from baby on, he lived with us. He's kind of like our dog, right? Because he was always here and she's gone and I was home, and it's just a lot, and it's so sad because he's only 3 years old. My daughter's dog went through, had cancer and went through treatment, and the dog, when you would take her and she knew that's where you were going, it was about an hour and a half from my sister's house at the time. When she knew that you were going there, she would start screaming. Like, not in a whine, it was like a screaming, and my sister ended up putting her down because she was just so miserable with it. And I really don't want him to have anything serious. I want it to be just something they can take out and it's benign and it's done with, you know? So I appreciate any positive thoughts you have for her puppy. Okay, so I am done with this. I got a lot done today. I'm so surprised that there are so many that I finished. So I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I expected to finish 5 because of my monthly and, you know, daily things that I do. So, okay, let's see. So I have 8. I don't even know if I have $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have $7. Okay, I have another dollar right here that will be, I don't know if you heard that, but everything fell down and my dogs are very interested in it. Do not touch my stuff. And 8. All right, so I have $8 altogether. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go, you have to wait 5 minutes. The door is open. You can go wherever you want to go. And this is my ding 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 bell, which I also empty out every month. And it's from Donna, created, powered by creativity. Donner powered by creativity. Okay, some words. And I have in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's a 10. So let me see if I have anything else. No, I generally don't go in there unless I have to. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so $24. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Wow. So I guess I can do maybe a closing video when I get this all together and where it goes and what I do with it. Yeah. All done. All done with everything. No more money in anything. And I hope you have a great day. I want to thank you for spending time with me today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and do all the things. Be kind to others, and always, always be kind to yourself. Tschüss, tschüss, tschüss.